Culture, in its many forms, represents the very essence of human societies. It encompasses our beliefs, customs, art, and traditions, passed down through generations. Understanding how cultures form and evolve is crucial for appreciating the diversity of human experience. While many factors contribute to this intricate process, the environment plays a fundamental role shaping our values, practices, and very survival. From the earliest civilizations to the interconnected world we live in today, the environment has been a constant force in sculpting human societies. It dictates what we eat, where we live, and how we interact with each other and the natural world. By exploring the profound influence of environmental factors, we gain valuable insights into the tapestry of human culture. Climate, with its variations in temperature, rainfall, and seasons, exerts a powerful influence on the development of culture. Agricultural practices, a cornerstone of many societies, are intricately linked to climate patterns. The availability of water, sunlight, and fertile soil dictates the types of crops that can be cultivated, shaping dietary habits and traditional cuisines. Furthermore, climate significantly influences settlement patterns. Humans tend to gravitate towards regions with favorable climatic conditions where they can secure food and water resources. Coastal areas often support fishing communities, while fertile river valleys become cradles of agriculture and civilization. Climate, therefore, plays a pivotal role in shaping the geographical distribution of human populations. Topography, the lay of the land, presents both opportunities and challenges for human societies, shaping their cultural development in unique ways. Mountains, deserts, rivers, and coastlines all influence transportation, trade routes, and communication networks. Mountainous regions often foster isolated communities with distinct cultural practices due to limited accessibility. Conversely, rivers and coastlines act as arteries of trade and cultural exchange, facilitating the movement of people, goods, and ideas. The Nile River, for example, played a pivotal role in the rise of ancient Egyptian civilization, providing fertile land, transportation, and a source of life. Topography, therefore, shapes the interconnectedness of societies and the flow of cultural influences. The availability of natural resources, such as minerals, forests, and fertile land, profoundly influences a society's economic development and cultural trajectory. Regions abundant in resources often become centers of trade and industry, attracting people and fostering cultural exchange. The discovery of gold or oil, for example, can transform a region's economic landscape and cultural dynamics. However, the uneven distribution of resources can also lead to disparities in wealth and power, shaping social structures and cultural values. Societies with limited resources may develop practices of conservation and sustainability, while those with abundant resources may prioritize consumption and expansion. Section 5. Biodiversity's embrace shaping worldviews and practices. Biodiversity, the variety of life on Earth, plays a fundamental role in shaping cultural practices, beliefs, and worldviews. Many indigenous cultures have deep spiritual connections to the natural world, viewing plants and animals as sacred and interconnected with human existence. Biodiversity also provides a rich source of traditional knowledge, particularly in the areas of medicine, agriculture, and food preparation. For centuries, communities have relied on local plants for medicinal purposes and developed sustainable agricultural practices based on the natural cycles of their ecosystems. Biodiversity, therefore, enriches cultural heritage and provides valuable insights into sustainable living. Section 6. Forged in fire disasters, resilience and myths. Natural disasters, while often destructive, can also act as catalysts for cultural adaptation, resilience, and the creation of myths and legends. Floods, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions can force communities to rebuild, adapt their practices, and develop strategies for mitigating future risks. These experiences often become embedded in cultural memory, passed down through stories, rituals, and architectural adaptations. Myths and legends often emerge to explain natural phenomena and disasters, reflecting a culture's understanding of its environment. The story of Noah's Ark, for example, reflects a cultural memory of catastrophic floods and the importance of preparedness. Section 7. Shifting sands, environmental change and cultural responses. Environmental changes, whether gradual or abrupt, necessitate cultural responses and adaptations. Climate change in particular poses significant challenges to human societies, impacting agriculture, water resources, and coastal communities. These changes often lead to migration, innovation, and the development of new technologies and practices. For example, rising sea levels may force coastal communities to relocate, while prolonged droughts can lead to the development of water conservation techniques and drought-resistant crops. Environmental changes, therefore, act as drivers of cultural innovation and resilience. Section 8. Depletions toll resource, scarcity and cultural shifts. Resource depletion driven by factors such as overpopulation, unsustainable consumption, and environmental degradation can have profound impacts on cultural practices, social structures, and conflict. As resources become scarce, competition for land, water, and other essential materials can lead to social unrest, migration, and even conflict. Cultures may respond to resource depletion by adapting their practices, developing new technologies, or migrating to regions with greater resource availability. However, the strain on resources can also lead to cultural clashes and challenges to traditional ways of life. Section 9. Globalization's dual edges: homogenization and resistance. Globalization, characterized by interconnectedness and cultural exchange, has brought about both homogenization and resistance in cultural landscapes. On the one hand, the spread of global media, technology, and consumer goods can lead to the erosion of local traditions and the adoption of homogeneous cultural practices. On the other hand, globalization can also foster cultural awareness and appreciation for diversity, leading to efforts to preserve and revitalize endangered languages, traditions, and art forms. The Internet, for example, can connect communities across the globe, facilitating the sharing of cultural knowledge and the promotion of cultural understanding. Section 10. A complex tapestry: environment and culture intertwined. The relationship between environment and culture is complex and multifaceted, involving a constant interplay of influences. Environmental factors shape cultural practices, beliefs, and adaptations, while human societies in turn impact the environment through their activities and interactions. Understanding this intricate relationship is crucial for appreciating the diversity of human cultures and the importance of environmental stewardship. Recognizing the profound influence of the environment on cultural development allows us to approach global challenges with greater sensitivity and understanding. Section 11. Preserving our legacy: understanding for a sustainable future. As we navigate the challenges of the 21st century, understanding the profound influence of the environment on cultural development is paramount. This understanding is essential for promoting sustainable development, preserving cultural heritage, and fostering peaceful coexistence in an increasingly interconnected world. By recognizing the delicate balance between human societies and the natural world, we can work towards a future where cultural diversity flourishes in harmony with a healthy planet. Preserving cultural heritage and protecting the environment are not separate endeavors, but rather two sides of the same coin, essential for the well-being of present and future generations.